we are back today with Pokemon Rocket. So last time we left off, we got all 8 badges, and now our next goal is to beat the Elite Four. I wonder if I can fly to the Indigo Plateau since I've already been there. I have. Cool. Okay. That way I don't have to go all through Victory Road again. Alright, well. Let's, Derek. Oh, thank Arceus. I came as soon as I could, damn it. I tried to outrun that Geezer Oak, but I'm afraid I might have been too late. The clock is ticking now and we have to do this quickly. Look, Derek, I've seen the basement lab. I know about the kid. I know everything. Now he's got his badges, he's heading off to fight the Elite Four. We both know he's going to have no trouble with them. Then, the moment he's champion, Oak will swoop in and make sure he has complete political control. Lance was just defeated, and the public's in a frenzy. Everybody's watching. The only part of this I can't seem to wrap my hair around is who the hell is Blue? Anyway, no matter. Hey, gym guy. What's the name of the challenger who came in earlier? Some kid read from Palatown. Can't mistake him, so I heard he might be coming. Sounds like a beast man. Well, there's nothing left to speculate about, Derek. It's going down. We have to get in. We have to move. Okay, well, I'm all healed up and I'm ready to go, so I'm gonna buy some couple revives, and then we'll do we'll do some max potions. Okay. All right. So let's go. What are you talking about? Challengers only. You just let that psychopath of a professor in, didn't you? This is important, woman. It's no use, Derek. We gotta get in somehow. Look, whatever dirty tricks you have up your sleeve or violent brutes you can call up, if there was ever a time we need them, it's now. We have rules for a reason, so the Elite Four shall not be disturbed in the middle of the battle. The professor is perfectly entitled to see his grandson's health. That's another matter, but be patient, and you'll hear the outcome like everyone else. Hey, what's all the commotion, Derek? Are you guys trying to break into the Elite Four? That's rad. What's that? You need help? What? You mean my help? I never thought you'd say that. Are we about to have a moment, Ronnie? I haven't been the greatest buddy in the world. I keep getting things wrong and screwing things up. I know I'm not as smart as you and all. I just wanted to be bad. A real pimp gangster, right? The whole 9 yards. I didn't want to wait around. Didn't want anyone to think I was a sissy. I couldn't take it. I'm real sorry. I'm gonna set things straight and be a proper thief. I'll do things by the plan, no more cutting corners. So look, just this once, leave it to me, Derek, for old time's sake. Radicate. On alert, you lazy rat, we've got work to do. Radicate, give us Hyperfang. Oh my god. Well, that works. Basically me. Don't worry, Derek. Me and Eradicate will stand guard here and keep the nosy people out. You do what you gotta do. Well, this is it, Derek. I don't know what's gonna happen. Go through those doors behind me, but I think it's safe to say you might face some of the toughest battles of your life. So, make sure you're ready. If you have preparations to make them now. I would strongly urge you to bring missing gnome along as well. You're gonna need him. With that out of the way, are you ready, Derek? Let me save my game. And yes, I'm ready. Here we go then. Alright, so first stop is Lorelei. Now this swanky fellow who looks like he might be Giovanni's nephew, finally? What fitting timing after all these years. It looks to me like Kanto is about to radically change again. He's something to be reckoned with. I was prepared for a challenge, not a one-sided slaughter. Can't imagine the others will fare better against him. What are you gawking at? Run wrong. I'm not going to humor you with any tricks now my Pokemon are knocked out. Seems Red rounded her up quickly. Not surprising. Onwards quick. This is crazy, my friend. These powerful children, where do they come from? That child with the spiky hair? I thought I had a chance. Not so with the one called Red. Total destruction. I admire his power and his discipline, but I sense there is something not right about him. Nonsense. I must train harder, it's the only explanation. Well, this is the easiest I've ever gone through the Elite Four. I was filled with pride when Blue defeated me and took its rightful place as champion. Pride that there was something worth preserving in my blood after all. But Red, he seems a different beast altogether. I'd never paid much attention to that child, but it's clear I made a mistake. I can understand now why Samuel had him in such high regard. To tell you the truth, I don't quite know what brought it out of these kids. Well, you're looking for Samuel, aren't you? I'll say. When he walked past me just now, it was strange. He was ice cold. Didn't say a word, but there was a glint in his eye. That cultivated, brown-nosing politeness had all but disappeared. There was something in him like the way he used to be in the old days, like he had a definite purpose he was chasing. Do what you must, Derek, but bear in mind that I will honor whoever is the rightful champion. I cannot stand behind anyone who interferes with that justice. You have been warned. Okay. Well, golly, this is the easiest I've ever been through the Elite Four. I get the 2. God, that kid is fast. We have to hurry, Derek. What do these statues say? Nothing. Oh, hi, Lance. You again. I won't stand for this meddling. As if seeing that warm up a professor enough. Now we're invaded by genuine terrorists. If my Pokemon had any health left, I'd teach you a lesson. And if only. Sigh, look at me. What in Giratina's name happened? I don't know what I could have done, how I could have prepared for these super kids. I suppose, what difference does it make in the end if you're defeated by Child X or Child Y at that point? At what point is your dignity so crushed that you just stop caring? Go on then. Lord knows you people aren't my responsibility anymore. Red. So you won. Sincerely, congratulations, you're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokédex. Red, you have come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you beat in the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Blue, do you understand why you lost? You've forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champion again. Red, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing, but the bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Red, come with me. I don't understand. Grandpa, I treated my Pokemon with respect, always. Gave them the rest and the love they needed. I did. I swear I did everything right. I was so sure of it. I thought, when I was finally champion, that you would at least stop and say you were proud. Damn. So much for nothing, Derek. I'll be damned, it's actually true then. The kid really did it. Oh, that slimy, scheming professor. The crowds will arrive any minute. Not ideal at all. I was hoping we could solve this in private. Not to worry, Derek. We're just going to have to fall back to another situation. Ladies and gentlemen, Champion Blue has been defeated. It is my honor to announce that the new champion of Kanto Johto is Red from Pallet Town. Please stand by for further comments. There's nothing we can do now but wait. I'm going to have to make a phone call. We can barely believe our eyes, viewers. No sooner than we have received a champion than the title changes hands yet again. The extraordinary new champ has just finished his Hall of Fame ceremony and will return to give his inaugural speech. Who's to say what happens next? We are trembling with anticipation. Oh look, it's Red. And Professor Oak. My, how good it is to see... this is Professor Samuel Oak speaking. I stand before you with our new champion, the uniquely talented young boy whom I've had the privilege to raise as my own in our little town, Red. Yes. Marvelous, marvelous. Now then. I know some of you may remember the last time I stood in this room and have mixed feelings about seeing me here again, but rest assured I address you now as Red's caretaker, not as a former champion. Moreover, I'm embarrassed to bring this matter to public attention this way, but since it concerns our new champion, I see no real alternative. You've all witnessed Red's unmatched talents for Pokemon battle. I'm sorry to say that this unique gift of his has come at a price. Red unfortunately suffers from certain social disabilities. He cannot speak in public without pangs of debilitating terror, and he struggles to communicate with the outside world. So for that reason, I'm taking a special responsibility. I'll be Red's right-hand man, his main political advisor, and I will communicate his wishes to you. Yes. Very well. Then let's begin. It's clear to me, and to Red as well, of course, that some changes are in order for the region of Kanto. Previous government has been reckless with public safety. What do we make of the ever-growing cases of violent gang crime, corruption against gym leaders? When nothing Lance has done seems to be slowing their growth, and what of this Giovanni? It's clear as day. Harsher methods are in order. We bring all these criminals to justice, dead or alive. And what else? Tell me, how can we allow our legendary birds to roam freely throughout the region? What of the various legendary beasts rumored to be hiding in the remote corners of our caves and islands? What if they should fall into criminal hands? What if they should run away? We must dedicate all our resources to capturing them, bring them under government control for public safety, and to preserve our cultural heritage. Yes, dear Cantonians, Lance has done us a great disservice, there's no question. So I believe, only because I agree with Red's reasoning, of course, that nothing but the strictest punishment is in order, Lance should be brought in at once. Do you agree with these motions, Red? Stop. This meeting cannot be allowed to continue. Everyone listen, Red cannot be champion. He's no real Pokemon trainer, he's not even a human being, just some creature, some laboratory experiment created by Oak to do his bidding. It's all a sham. We have proof, irrefutable proof. Nonsense. Look, you'll trigger the poor boy's anxiety with such aggressive, baseless accusations. I dare say he's been through enough emotional stress for one day. He's going to need a safe space to retreat for the moment. Apologies, we will hear more from Champion Red later, at a later time. Wait. Samuel, is it true? That's what it was all these years, not cowardice, but cunning? How could I fail to see the Kanto we wanted? We could have it again. Hold it, you're not going anywhere, you puny peasants. This man is someone you could never measure up to. He will create the perfect Kanto, a place for the strong to prosper, don't you understand? If you want to get in between, you have to go through me first. Can't move, wish I had those goggles, if only I could see. Oh no, Derek, you've got that Sylph scope, haven't you? Help us, please, use it. Bro, I don't have the Sylph scope. Oh, I do have the Sylph scope. Never mind. Now you're free, you can go kick some... Can't move, wish I had those goggles. Oh, I can walk around. Excuse me. Derek, I had a feeling you stepped forward, there's nothing more to be said. I've given you a fair warning. You saw, as well as I, that Red is the rightful champion. There will be none of these coups and conspiracies here. I'll guard this door with my honor. Man, it is a shame that I'm gonna have to steal your Gengar from you. Ooh, she also has a Mischievous, too. Oh, I didn't get to steal. Lame. Oop. I know what this calls for. You know, you're one of just a handful of people in my life who have exhausted my patience for polite conversation. You slimy little radical. I thought you'd just be another speck for Red to wipe away and forget about, but somehow you slipped through every single crack there was. Through exactly the sequence of steps that could unravel everything I've worked for. Doesn't matter what you've seen. The Regent is legally bound to follow his command, and there's not a trainer anywhere that can take the title from him. I knew that when I first saw his pulse. I knew I held the key to complete lasting power. Surrendering the war was just the next logical step. I'll tell you this, it was the hardest thing I did, becoming Kanto's traitor, but it helped me reinforce a lesson about honor. You see, in war, people will fight to their dying breath, but in peacetime, they'll forfeit without a second thought to any odd kid who can beat them in a Pokemon battle, all in the name of honor. So it stands to reason, if you control the strongest trainer, you control the shape of history. I have no plans to be a chivalrous leader, just a smart one. What do I care about my legacy? About living up to higher virtues? Where is the rational scientific basis for believing any of that? When I'm dead, none of it will matter. I've been surrounded all my life by these idiots who fail to see that there's only power and weakness, pleasure and pain, life and death. None of their precious values mean anything in the final analysis. That's why I can vent, because the word of a lowly criminal means nothing to a person of any stature. If I faced you in a court of law, we both know who would win. I do what I can, pull the strings I have to pull to further my own interest. I don't need any pompous ideals to fool myself into thinking I'm doing anything else. Yes, I've been there all along, in Red's adventure, nudging him in the right direction, whispering in his ear when he was about to make a mistake. Nobody in their right mind would think a child should hold the power of a device like Master Ball, but when the opportunity presented itself for him to grab a copy, I couldn't possibly let him pass by it. Then, of course, I needed to make sure there was none of the Mewtwo scientists would suddenly get curious about Red's origin, so I stepped in to keep them out of the way. If it wasn't for Bill, I would have easily scared them into submission. Now, it became clear to me when my aides called me about your little intrusion in my lab that I had insured myself against every contingency, but it doesn't matter. All can still be well. These slip-ups can be rectified. If I stick to the plan, I do not let my emotions get away with me. Red is quite the role model in that regard. Pure, cold-blooded rationality. He's very nearly human, like us in almost every way. He lacks only the emotional core, morals and conscience, a reason to act, some ultimate goal, to aim his innate aggression and his unconstrained intelligence at. It's lucky for him that I can provide exactly that. Doesn't it fascinate you now that you know the truth? Who is Red, really? What's his personality? He could be anyone. He's only a puppet. Yes, a puppet for someone else to control from a distance, that's his purpose in life. I think, Rocket, you're much alike in that way, the two of you. But that's enough. I happen to know Red gave you a thorough beating somewhere at Mount Moon a long time ago. He is orders of magnitude stronger than any. If you struggled to stand against him back then, you don't stand a chance in hell against him now. But then your Pokemon seem to be the only defense. Stand tall, Rocket, and face him like a man. Oh my god, his Pokemon are weak. Lapras. Dragonite. Oh my god, this battle was so easy. Why is Alakazam so strong? It's okay. I got some stuff. It's alright. Give me Charizard. It's not possible. I wasn't prepared for Red, you worthless idiot. I won't have everything fall apart. Not like this. Step away, kid. I'll handle this myself. Samuel, I couldn't wait any longer. Please forgive me for letting the criminal inside. Samuel, I'm so sorry. I had you all wrong. I really thought 10 years ago that you'd become a coward. It didn't seem right to me. It didn't add up. I should have realized that your strength, your vision, your commitment to being the greatest, most powerful leader in the world never left you truly. You were a man of honor all along. I should have never left your side. I haven't known how to feel about you for so long. I loved you for who you were, and I hated you for what I thought you had done to us. But now that I've seen the truth, I realized My love for you has never wavered for a second all these years. I just didn't understand my own feelings, not until now. Oh, Samuel, let us build the canto we dreamed together. Everything can be as it was. You, how dare you? You throw me away in disgust when I'm at my lowest and weakest, and come begging at my feet as soon as I return to power. You're a woman through and through, Agatha. And then to speak to me now in lofty terms about love and honor, you disgust me. You've had your chances, don't you deny it, and you've shown me now, beyond a shadow of a doubt, just how deep your loyalty runs. Here. I'll show you what I think about your honor. Oh, he's got a killer. Oh. Murder. Well, what are you gawking at, Rocket? I believe we have some unfinished business. Jesus, never mind these damn ghosts. It looks like we missed out on the real action. What carnage. I never really liked that lady much, but she really must have pinched a nerve to deserve that treatment. Without any healthy Pokemon left to defend herself. Here, Derek, I figured you might need some healing up. Thank me later. Now there's development. Well, I wonder what went wrong in designing him, old man. I mean, he's the spitting image of an insurmountable muscle man, isn't he? You stay out of this, Bill. Red is still your champion, and he won't take kindly to your insults. Give it up already. Derek has already proven himself the stronger trainer. He could take on a league again the proper way and become champion anytime he likes. You simpleton. Mind your tongue. Need I remind you that unlike Lance, Blue, and Red, I am undefeated in battle, and I have not been idle for the past 10 years. I kept my Pokemon in shape, so I could stand my own against Red as his final challenge. Seems there's no need for that anymore. Rocket, I'd like to see you rot in jail, but I think I'd rather do... Mark my words. I will ruin your defenses and leave you like the old hag on the floor. Look around, take it in, Rocket. No one else has the faintest chance of saving you. Okay, Professor Oak. I mean, it's not like I'm not level 70, and I just one-hit kill all of Red's Pokemon, so... Ooh. Venusaur. Oh, he's probably got a Blastoise, too. Gyarados. Come on. Jolteon. Okay. Well. Impossible. Yes. Give me that Venusaur. Can't be right. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I had everything planned to the nth degree. There was no way a regular trainer could have posed a threat, and Team Rocket is a joke. It's just not possible that one of them could. But there's something different about you. That's the only explanation. You're no regular Rocket. You're Alright, hold it. This is the end of the road for you, Oak. You don't really think you could keep us out forever. Stand accused of government conspiracy, Professor, of violating your ban on Pokemon battle. Know that you're not innocent in whatever happened to Agatha. As for Red, and the claims that he's not human, he would be subject to thorough medical examination so we can ascertain that for a fact. You're a fool, Oak. Did you really think you could snatch back control of this place with your intellectual schemes? In case you've forgotten, in the real world, we earn our power by sweat and blood. Slimy geeks are only ever Pokemon masters in their dreams. Grab him. Stand back, you don't know what you're talking about, and you will not go against your champion's wishes. Red, quickly, your Pokemon, send them out, I need their protection. I know how to operate this machine, you idiots. I'll put my name in as the new champion and rule the region from this room. I can do a lot of damage before you get me out, believe me. Damn it, Derek, are you healthy enough to fight Red's Pokemon again? If only we could reach that computer. Come on, do something. Missy nose shaking inside its Pokeball. My god, it's still around, is it? The catastrophe? What a marvelous sight. It's corrupting everything, every record. What a creature. Wait till you speak to my lawyers, you imbeciles. And grab that pink-haired rocket. It's about time he answered for his crimes and the evils of that rotten organization. No, Derek was the one who stopped Oak. He doesn't deserve this. Silence. There's been enough meddling with the law today. I will not have any more criminals running free. Hey, Rocket. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Yes, I want to save the game. Are you sure you want to save now and overwrite the other save file? Yes. We are prepared to deliver our verdict. Red, the results of the genetic test presented to the court and accounts of our leading medical professionals have left little doubt in the minds of our jurors. You clearly suffer from severe birth defects. Whatever you are not a human being of upstanding physical or mental health. You have no birth certificate, and you are not a legal citizen of Kanto Johto. In short, you are not fit to be the champion of the Indigo League. Consequently, that position falls to your predecessor, Blue Oak. Your Honor, I don't think I want to be champion anymore. Let someone else take it. After what I've learned about Grandpa, I don't need his approval anymore. I have other stuff I need to do. Very well, then the position defaults to Lance. I'll gladly accept the burden of resuming my position. Red, your case is unprecedented. We tried our best to treat you with sympathy, but we must take the safety of the public into account. Your Pokemon license will be revoked with immediate effect. An unstable person like you cannot be allowed to wield lethally powerful Pokemon in battle. Out in the wilderness, perhaps, in the name of self-defense, not in a civilized society. That is all. You are excused. And of conspiring to... please excuse me. Through engineering a genetically modified clone of a human boy groomed from birth to be bloodthirsty and obedient to authority, uniquely suited to take down the Pokemon League, created all as part of an 11-year plan to return to power in a secret laboratory hidden from public view. But the lab in question is empty. For a charge this implausible to hold any weight, we'd have to be presented with substantial evidence. No such evidence has surfaced, the charge is dismissed. Moreover, no reliable eyewitnesses' testimonies could be brought forth about your involvement in Agatha's death. In good faith, we can only conclude that she died in an unfortunate accident. On the other hand, the jury unanimously declares you guilty of violating your ban on Pokemon battle. Summary, Professor. You do not appear to pose a threat to the public's well-being, but you have shown a terrible lack of regard for Kanto's laws. No official anywhere will grant you another Pokemon license. Your research will not be funded. Professor Oak, you are hereby banished from the Kanto region. Seek your fortunes elsewhere. Derek, please approach the bench. As a member of Crime Syndicate Team Rocket with honorable title, Boss, you stand accused of countless alleged and confirmed counts of Pokemon theft. Yes. Violent coercion, intimidation, complicity in Pokemon smuggling, and violence towards women. Bicycle theft, possession and use of a forged Pokemon license. Derek, there's a bounty on your head for $147,000. You will owe the region of Kanto this amount in reparations for your war crimes. Finally, the jury declares your sentence to be 21 years, served in regional penitentiary. I can only hope you enjoyed your time in the criminal underworld, Derek. It's plain to see why living beyond the law attracted you. In a gang like Team Rocket, it may seem as if you can get away with any depravity you like. But eventually, the chickens come home to roost, you've had your thrills, and now I'm afraid it's time we brought you back into the real world. Derek, I declare you guilty as charged. Is that it? The game? Okay, is there anything that comes on after the credits? Hello? Ah yes, it's the ladder by the bookshelf. Climb on down, I'm already here. Okay, they're all cleared out after we broke in. I had to make sure none of the others ratted him out in court, just in case. Not to worry, I made copies of all of his blueprints and research notes. I'll show you in person. Very sophisticated, but nothing we couldn't reproduce. Indeed, with the technological advancements in the intervening decade, I think we could build a full-grown battle-ready prototype in just 3 years' time. There you are. Well, come and see for yourself. Professor Elm, count me in. Pleasure doing business with you, Professor. The end. Okay, well, that concludes Pokemon Rocket. Now I'd assume there's probably some post-credit stuff you can do. However, with the way my emulator was set up, it didn't seem to save. So, at least I don't think it did. Yeah, no. Alright, well, thank you for watching my Rocket Edition playthrough. It was an absolute blast to play, and I would highly recommend playing it if you hadn't had the opportunity to do so. There's a lot of stuff I didn't explore, so I definitely think it's a good idea to give this one a shot. So, thank you for watching this video, thank you for watching my series, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!